Matthew Bowman way out in front of the rest of the field. He's currently training hard for some of the international races on the calendar, and it's good to see one of the great Surfski ambassadors in such good form. Here's legend Oscar Chalupski making something of a comeback in the series. He's presently in second place and mentoring some of the young scholars who are racing, many of them training for the Varsity College SA Schools race just a few weeks away. Oscar showing them what the sport is all about. Matthew Bowman showing us his great power and technique under the lights of Durban City and the Moses Mabhida Stadium on an awesome Friday evening. What a great way to start the weekend. Meanwhile, the doubles racing is really tight. Even though Herman Chalupski and Andre Pol have wrapped up the series, we've got wild cards in the race. Daryl and Brett Bartho right on their slip and out to prove a point. The Varsity College Marines series is a great yardstick for all level of paddlers to pit their skills against a wide range of competition. Matthew Bowman stretching it out in the front, looking very loose and comfortable. Lapping some of the doubles, he heads for the finish. Brothers Brett and Daryl Bartho going stroke for stroke with Chalupski and Pol. They're going to take the win here today, but the series will go to Herman and Andre. Matthew Bowman showing his great surf skills, coming down a wave to finish off the 8th race of the series, a series that he's dominated from start to finish.
I think we went too hard last night and didn't think there was going to be much competition, and the boss slugs are out. We had to crank our asses off the whole way and they managed to get us at the end. Well paddled to them.
Look, it's an awesome series. I think for all categories, you know, this series is one of the best beaches in the world if you want to learn how to surf ski. It's calm, it's protected. Even when it's rough here, you know, it's onshore, so you can't really get into too much trouble. So it caters for everyone, you know. We got a wealth of paddling talent in this little town of ours. So for the top guys, any race is a good race. To have all the novices and the guys that want to learn here and mixing it up with us is great, you know. It gives us credibility, makes us race seem like we're racing a hell of a lot of people, and they enjoy it too, you know. They get in the mix with us. It's a great series, you know. It's one of those feeder systems and one of the reasons that we've got a Surfski fraternity in this country.
I've got my partner up from Cape Town, Mr. Justin Swart, ex-Springbok rugby player, to come and have a jaw with me in the surf. We had a really cool paddle in 5th place overall. Just amazing weather with the southwest blowing today. Durban at its best.
Herman Chalupski and Andre Pol, the winners of the doubles section of the series. And Matthew Bowman, the singles series winner.
It's a well-known phrase, there's nothing better to do on a Friday after week. You tear off your tie, you run down to the beach, you get in the water for a quick 8K, and then you drink cunts of beer afterwards. I tell you, the Varsity College Friday evening paddles are just simply the best thing to do Friday after work.
First class. Great evening.
It was fun and it's nice to be in the sea.
I really enjoyed it. It was great, thanks.
Awesome to be back in Durban, and a good way to start your weekend.
The young paddling phenomenon Grant van der Walt, former World Junior Marathon Champion, presently World Under-23 Marathon Champion, he's recently moved down from Joburg to take a more active role in the surfski community. Now studying at Varsity College, Grant is one of the bright stars of the future of paddling in South Africa. We caught up with him on the campus in Durban North, and he explains his role as a Varsity College brand ambassador.
Hi, I'm Grant van der Walt. I'm currently a student at Varsity College Durban North campus, and I'm studying a BCom accounting. Also currently entering into the Sports Life program at Varsity College as one of the ambassadors, myself for canoeing and surfski. It's encouraging everybody to just come down, go to the beach, try out surfski, just try out something different, something new. And hopefully with this, it's going to get a lot more guys into the surfski paddling, and yeah, just make the sport bigger, and at the same time promote the guys at Varsity to do some outdoor activity, just do something active, something different, and yeah, just get a good vibe going. Yeah, for me, studying at Varsity College is pretty cool. My lectures are always grouped together. I never have split lectures throughout the entire day. Basically, start lectures at the morning, 8:30, and I'm done by 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's awesome for me for training and stuff like that, because it means I can train in the mornings, go home, have a shower, have some breakfast, come to Varsity, whack out a couple of hours of Varsity, and then head back down to the beach or to the river, go do some more training, and even go to gym in the evenings. And then after that, come home, have some chow, do my Varsity work, and still get to bed and even go out if I have to. I mean, that's part of the student life. And with Varsity College, they just give you so much time to do so many different things, and that's really, really awesome. Well, that's it for me, Grant van der Walt. I'm off to my counselling lecture now, and we'll see you at the Varsity College Surfski race on Friday night.
We're here at Sharka Beach in Durban for the last race of the Varsity College Marine Surfski Series. This race also doubles as the first ever SA Schools Surfski Champs, sponsored by Varsity College. Great initiative by them to really back junior paddling and at grassroots level develop the sport.
For the final race of the series, Varsity College flew 2 school kids up from PE, youngsters that had excelled in the training program, and another 6 kids up from Cape Town as part of the coaching initiative. We look forward to this expanding in the future as part of the school's program and event calendar. So off go the doubles in the final race of the series. Everybody keen to get a good result. The final series positions still up for grabs, and everybody keen to improve their percentage score in the last race and maybe gather that elusive percent or 2 before the final prize giving at Billy the Bums. We're on board now with Glenwood High School boy Michael Elian, one of the top contenders for the SA Schools event, showing us a textbook start through the surf. Michael comes from a life-saving background and is really comfortable in the big surf. Surfski paddling is an exciting sport, and crashing through the waves is just one of the many elements of surfski paddling. Now we go and have a look at the front of the race, where Matt Bowman already has a big lead, showing off his world-class form. Now to the sharp end of the junior race, with PE youngster Jason Orban, closely followed by Luke McNish and DHS school pupil Terry McDougall. It's great for the youngsters to paddle in amongst the senior stars and really getting a lesson on how it's being done by Matt Bowman, Daryl Bartho and Grant van der Walt, all of them World Series campaigners. Back to the front end of the schools race with Jason Orban, Luke McNish and Terry McDougall breaking away from the rest of the field. Michael Elian in 4th place being dropped by the upcountry guys.
So stoked to get my Varsity College ticket from PE to Durban. Jason Orban and myself won it from PE, and Durban's awesome. Thanks to Barry Lynn for letting us stay at his place. It's really awesome. Love this vibe over here, awesome surf, awesome guys, and of course, hot girls.
Another fantastic initiative that links in with the Varsity College Marine Surfski Series is the Varsity College SA Schools Championship race that was also held at the last race of the series. It was fantastic to see 35 school kids involved in the race, all the way from Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, which linked into the excellent work that was done by the Varsity College Surfski School, Barry Lewin and David Mocker, who ran the clinics and did regional races in Durban, PE and Cape Town. And it was fantastic to see the 35 students taking part in this championship race. The prize of the Varsity College SS Schools Surfski race was a full bursary towards a Varsity College program, and it's fantastic to see that Terry McDougall, the winner of the SS Schools Champs race, is going to be at the Westville campus next year studying sports management, and he'll be continuing the sports life vision and promoting the surfski paddling at Varsity College.
This school program is really awesome. I really enjoyed that kids are getting involved in paddling. I would really like to try and push paddling in PE. And hopefully I'm really stoked if it gets up and running, and yeah, it's pretty big out here, and just got to get PE up and running and sort.
Matthew Bowman coming home to wrap up an awesome showing in the series. He was only beaten in one race of the series, showing his great form going into the World Series campaign. And as we're into the last race and nearing the end of summer, you'll notice it's getting a little darker as the finish of the final race wraps up an awesome summer of paddling in Durban.
At the start of the race, it was basically myself and Luke managed to break away, and then this other junior who ended up winning, he managed to catch us and get onto our slip, and we all worked together most of the way, and then on the last lap and last leg, on the final straight, he managed to pull away, and yeah, it's just straight to us to back to the beach.
Excellent, eh? Runs were a little hard to catch, but they were good. Had a lot of competition with me the whole way, which is good. Not used to that. Normally towards the end I give my little burst and nobody's behind me, but today they gave me a good run for my money.
So a look back on the leaderboard. Matt Bowman doing it once again from Grant van der Walt, with Mark Holtzhausen wrapping up the last spot on the podium. In the doubles, it's the Bartho brothers who top it from Mark Lewin and Dwayne Powell, with Butch Murray and Brian Taylor in third. And finally, the overall series leaderboard, Matt Bowman taking it comfortably in the end from Ollie Byrne, with Jabin Lyons third on 523. So that brings to a close the Varsity College Marine Surfski series. Clearly the best thing to do on a Friday after work. We hope you've enjoyed the series coverage. We'll be back next season for more hot surfski racing. See you then. The Varsity College Marine Surfski series was proudly presented by Varsity College, Hansa, and Billy the Bums.